2 water balloons playing Battleship. There's one ship, our other ship. I don't know where they're lined up at, but they're lined up over on that side. So, oh, another ship over there, and then our Lonesome Ranger. What's going on? 3 feet behind them.
Yeah, if one of us gets hit, they're gonna think we're somebody. They're gonna throw other places when the places can be right there. They're not gonna think there's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All I asked was, do you chew pasta?
We're having spaghetti, Brogan. Do you just let the spaghetti slide down your throat like a gangle of worms?
What do you absolutely do?
Oh, no, you really can't, Brogan. You have to, please say psych. Say psych right the fuck now.
I just swallow it. I usually spin it so it's in like a ball and then I just swallow it. Yeah, I just swallow it.
Like a fucking pelican? Like a fucking nightmare creature from the deep? What are you talking about? A snake, Brogan! Chew your food!
Even though I am not part of the community, I would just like to say I think that this month should be around accepting everyone as they are, gay, straight, or not. You are all loved and valued.
Here are the highlights of working a 10-hour shift as a 911 operator. This one is someone walking around with an AR-15. There's me going to break. Callers being followed on the roads here. This one is shots fired at an occupied building. The person was actually trying to shoot a squirrel, which is like kind of funny, but also not. There's me getting Chipotle on my lunch break. Roboting in the bathroom after a physical domestic. There's my turtle Franklin. This is a burglary in progress. Here's me getting yelled at for knowing my caller's location. Overdose. Here's me being yelled at again because the restaurant didn't have any open tables. Car hit a pedestrian. There's me going outside. It was very rainy today, so we were getting lots of accident calls. There's my shrimp socks. And then the rest of the night was kind of boring. I drew a cat. And then I had another burglary in progress. And then it was time for me to get off work. Yay.
What will it be like for to be a fucking lover sort of fucking god?
Hi viewers, and welcome to our video series on what to do if you're approached by a Jordan Peterson fan. If a Jordan Peterson fan approaches you, stay very still. They will hopefully just collapse on their own from only eating meat and benzos. Remember, if he wants a civil debate, just say no. Make eye contact with the Jordan Peterson fan. Jordan Peterson fans are very uncomfortable with real-life human interaction. Make yourself seem large and make loud noises to assert dominance. Jordan Peterson fans really buy into that type of shit. Step 1, pretend to be a woman. Step 2, if you are a woman, you can skip step 1. This will scare off the Jordan Peterson fan because they are afraid of women and they've never seen one in real life.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys. Shot with love. God, I've never heard them this loud before. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love. Peace and love. That's what I stand for. Thank you. I'm only a person. I'm only a person, you guys. I'm only a person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wow. So many. So many. I had no idea. I had no idea. Thank you. Oh my God, there's kids here? Who let the kids in here? I didn't know kids loved me so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta get to my seat. I gotta get to my seat. Thank you guys. Oh God. Wow. Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That is homophobic.
Are you being homophobic?
Finn, that is homophobic.
Are you committing a hate crime right now?
Against your own mother!
Oh my God.
Liver's all good, sir. Excellent work. Here's your oxygen. Where to, boss? Just down there, and keep on going for this one. Any particular destination? Just write down. I kind of need to know the... Just down. Just write down. Yeah, but what... Down there. Look, we're sending everyone. It's all hands on deck. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just following orders. But he hasn't even got anyone with him. Yeah, it's another false start, I'm afraid. Well, do we all need to go? I've got orders to send everyone. Well, who's gonna look after the brain? Not important right now. Honestly, these apes. Come on, you better get going. It's just embarrassing. You're a braver cell than me. Poor guy. Out of my way! I'm late! I'm late!
So I cut out 386 bears using a laser and went into a super long tunnel and painted all the bears one after another so that when you go down the tunnel it turns into an animation of the bears dancing. So step one was to take the original video, which is from a guy named Matt Mosley, and take out the background and then take every other frame from the video and turn it into a stencil. And at first I was like, oh, I could have probably just cut these out by hand, but to do one took like 20 minutes. And so to do 380 was going to take like 5.5 days. So instead I used a CNC machine, which is just a big robotic arm it's designed for cutting wood, but instead I put a razor blade on it. And I was like, oh, this could probably cut out the paper. And it worked for a little bit, but then eventually this happened.
Stop.
No. So what was happening was the cutters were getting caught on the paper. And so I tried different cutters. I tried different ways of holding down the paper. I tried a bunch of different stuff for like a week, but nothing I was doing was working. And so eventually I went online and I ordered a laser. And I didn't know this, but you can buy like really powerful lasers on the internet for like not that much money. I did run into an issue though, where like I didn't know how to actually like attach the laser to the CNC machine. And so what I ended up doing was just taking a long extension cord and just zip tying it on. And then with my left hand, I would turn on the laser, and with my right hand, I would turn on the CNC machine. And if I did those at the same time, then it would cut out the outline of the bear. I definitely made sure to wear safety glasses during this whole thing, just so I didn't burn a hole into my eyeball. And I just tried to be as safe as possible. The whole process of cutting the bears, once I sort of figured out the way, like the best way of doing it, took about a month. And each stencil was made from two parts, like part A and part B, which corresponded to the two colors in the stencil. So I just taped A and B together. And then I applied for a public art permit through the city so that we could get approval to paint in the tunnel. And while I was waiting for the city to approve that, I did the Pixar Mom piece and shipped out prints for that. And this is the treasure hunt that I'm doing, sending out all the clues with the prints, but also like if anyone's welcome to join. So there's the first clue if you want to participate. Eventually the city approved us to go into the tunnel and paint. And so I brought a laser level, and my friend Lily came, and we just used the laser level to make sure that all the bears were at the same height above the ground. And then we just went down the tunnel, painting as we went. Took about 4 hours. Then I also added a QR code so that people passing by could scan it and see the animation. And I also added the first treasure hunt clue. I came back the next day with a bike and a camera, and this is the end result. Yeah, and that's the whole project. I hope you liked it.
I see that you have 2 Mike Lindell MyPillows attached to your belt loops on either side.
Yeah, Mike's a friend of mine. I've only met him once in person, but He knows what I've been doing for him.
He sounds like a good friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and this is a little bit more firm, and they're the best pillows I've ever had.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the softer one, the medium fill. The standard's a little tough on my neck.
Did you enjoy his pillows prior to his endorsement of Donald Trump?
Well, they've been around for a long time. I couldn't afford them. He cut the price in half now. Here's a tip. Don't order them through the mail because they come wrapped up with no box. Go to Walmart, get them in a box. The box is going to be worth more than the pillow.
Why?
Because it's classic. This is going to be worth a lot of money in 10, 20 years. Keep the receipt. Receipt's vanished, so you got to Xerox, make a copy. Keep the receipt, and it's an investment. They'll be worth $100, $200.